Amber Alert that we've been following here for the last couple of hours. The child, the 8-year-old boy who had been kidnapped earlier this morning, has been found on Dahlia Street.
That's right, and there's a news conference going on right now with Fairfield Police. We're going to take you to that news conference as soon as it begins. They're about to get underway. So this child was taken a few hours ago. He was asleep in the back of the car, and that car was stolen. Let's go ahead and listen in.
That Brock Guzman has been found. He's safe. He was still inside the vehicle. It was located approximately 2 miles from here on Dahlia Drive. Luckily, one of our local residents spotted the vehicle from either the information you guys have been putting out or the Amber Alert, I'm not sure which, but contacted the Fairfield Police Department. Officers responded to that location, and they currently have Brock with them.
Catherine, what time was the boy found safe?
Literally maybe 2 minutes ago.
What's his condition as far as what you know?
As far as I know, he is perfectly fine. He's being reunited with his parents as we speak.
What can you tell us about a suspect? Was that person in the car or gone? Was Brock alone in the car?
The car was unoccupied, other than obviously Brock was still in the back seat. We still do not have any suspect information at this time.
Was he still sleeping? Or?
I believe so, yes.
Does it look like the car was just ditched? As far as you know?
I'm sorry. Yes, it does look like the car was just dropped off in the neighborhood.
The boy was sleeping during the entire ordeal, as far as you know?
As far as I know, he was asleep in the car when the officers got there.
It was a great outcome for everybody. Maybe your words.
Definitely, the best outcome we could hope for, is always to have that child found and found safe. And, like I said, his worried parents are hopefully going to see their son any minute.
And where do you go from here? Is it still being considered an abduction?
Yes, we will still obviously investigate. We still want any information from neighbors on any possible suspect information so that we can continue to follow up with this.
He did drop the boy out safe. What kind of charges would he still potentially face?
That's going to be determined based on the investigation.
Any leads right now?
No.
What do you think happened?
Honestly, I think that the vehicle was warming up in the driveway. Whoever the suspect was is coming down the street, doesn't realize that Brock's in the back seat, and steals the car. Hopefully it was once he or she realized that there was somebody in the back seat that they parked it and left.
And Catherine, you found a bike here at the scene. Could that lead to who this person is?
Very possibly. We're not sure whether the bike is associated with the suspect or not, but it does not belong to the home.
Okay, what do you know about the bike as far as the description is concerned?
I don't have any description myself.
Where was the bike found? Like on the grass, the driveway, near the front door?
It was located on the sidewalk in front of the home.
If this guy did not know that there was a child in the car, could he still face abduction charges?
That, again, is just going to be determined based on the investigation.
Was the car running when the car was found?
Yes. Oh, when it was found, not that I know of.
Can you go over one more time what happened just recently? How you guys found out?
How we found out that he was found. We had a citizen call and say that they had located what they believed to be the vehicle parked on Dahlia Drive. Officers responded, confirmed that it was in fact the stolen vehicle that we've been searching for. They approached the vehicle and found Brock still asleep in the back seat.
Are you hoping this is a reminder for all parents not to leave your car running?
For all parents, but for anyone. Please don't leave your vehicles running, warming up in the driveway. It's just an opportunity for somebody to come up and take it.
Dahlia Street or Dahlia Drive?
Dahlia Drive.
Dahlia Drive.
I'm just confused about the driveway. The car was warming up, or he was dropping? Dad was dropping?
No. So sorry. From what I've been told and from what we've learned, Mom and Dad were loading the kids up on their way to Napa. So the car was warming up in the driveway. Dad had brought Brock out to the back seat, placed him in the back seat, and then went back in the house to either get something else or just continue loading the vehicle up. When they walked back outside, the vehicle was missing.
You said the child was still asleep?
Yes. Yes.
He was still asleep in the back seat?
As far as I know, yes.
So as far as you know, he won't be much help as far as identifying who the suspect is if he was sleeping the entire time.
Right. I don't know whether he was asleep the entire time or not. But we'll definitely question him and see what he can tell us.
So the car wasn't crashed or anything? Wasn't associated with any crimes or anything like that?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks.
All right, so some good news out of Fairfield this morning, where for the last few hours there's been an Amber Alert issued trying to find this 8-year-old boy, Brock Guzman, missing since 4:45 this morning. His father had left him in the backseat of the car, sleeping. ran in